there everyone, welcome back to my channel. You're watching Budget with Caroline and I am Caroline. We have got a little cheeky bonus cash stuffing video for you. Yeah, let's get some money out. I've been saving this all up. I have separated it out into collections, separated it so I know exactly what I'm doing with each pile. Where are we? Yeah, there and there. Okay, so we've got 3 lots. So I had lots of money, I had most of my money for Norway in my bank account, and in my last video I did say that I have now paid for the cruise and I have paid for the excursions. Out of the money that was in my bank was 50 quid. So I thought the easiest thing to do was just to take it out and just stuff it into my Norway envelope. So that way it's all together again. So I've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 pounds going into Norway. We'll just pop that there for the minute. I've then got 120 pounds from typing up inventories in April. So we've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105, 110, 115, 120. Lovely. And then we have got £200 here from the craft fair that I did last weekend, selling on Vinted, selling on Facebook. Yeah, that was it, I think. So we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200. And I've got the odd, which is 2, 3, 4 pounds, which was also part of this money. It was from the craft fair. So let's get this little lot stufferoonied. We are gonna let's do this one first. So this is the £50 for Norway. So we're just gonna pop it straight in. I'm not even gonna do a tracker. I'm just gonna shove it straight in. So just so that I know it's in there, and I will sort it all out off camera as to how much should be in each category. So that's fine. I know that's done. That is done. That's done. Yep. So we're putting 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 into the clothes envelope because I do want to try and get myself a nice waterproof, not showerproof, but a waterproof coat before I go. Weather in Norway any time of year is very unpredictable, and when it rains, it rains. So it's not just a quick shower, it rains. Let's put it that way. So I'm just going to pop that in there and we'll sort this all out later. What should we do next? Let's get rid of this £4. That's probably going to be the easiest thing to do so far. So I'm going to pop that straight into 2026. And we're going to put it into this one, the New Year tracker. So each icon is £2. So we've got 1 icon, 2 icons, and let's do pink. So that's 1 and 2. So I think we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to call that 5, and we're going to put a £5 placeholder in. That can go in there like that. That can go back into there, and that money can go straight into the coin bag. I will probably change those 50p's up for pound coins as and when I've got some change in my purse. So literally it's May and I've almost saved my £40 ready for New Year's Eve takeaway, which is fantastic. Right, okay, the next little lot we're doing is we are going to do, we're going to do this lot. So this is the side hustle from typing up inventories. Now, I know in my last video I did say that Alaska is no more. I'm going to empty my 50th binder until I've got my other trackers and saving challenges and envelopes. I'm going to continue with this folder, and then we will rejig everything once I've got everything that I've ordered from Etsy. So to start with, let's just pop that there. We are going to do May. Just realised I need another dice, so I'm just going to find that, which is that one. Let's just pop all these back in here. Go in. That's it. So we're going to do May. So this is Lily of the Valley from Bethany Budgets. This is her birth month flower collection that she did. So in here we're putting 30, 40, 50, 65. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65. Straight into this one. And I'm going to leave this in here for now, because you will find out when we come to rejig exactly what I'm doing with this. We're not putting it into the moving fund. So let's do blue. There we go. So that's 65. Essentially what I'm going to be doing with this one is I'm going to be taking out the money for January, February, March and April. It's all going to go together, and this is going to be my 50th birthday present money to me from me. So it will save about £750 in total for the entire year. And I've also got a couple of other challenges that I'm going to do, just so that it means that I've got some money to actually treat myself with for my 50th birthday. Or if I decide to have a party, I've got some money there that I can use to put towards having the party. So that is going to go in there and stay in there. But whoop, whoop, we finished a challenge. I will sort out June's ready for next month. So that's that one done. We are now going to do, let me just cross this off. I think we've got £25 in here now, haven't we? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So I've wiped it clean. Let's just quickly colour it in. So 1, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 and 25. So that's that done and ready. And then what we're going to do with the rest of the money from my side hustle is we're going to continue playing this game. I'm thinking that we're going to continue playing this anyway with my side hustle money, but any challenges that we finish will go into the rent moving fund rather than Alaska, which still pains me to say, but you know, it is what it is. Adulting is hard. Don't like. Send it back. Demand a refund. That's what I say. Okay, so we're going to do our dice little rolls for this one. So let's just get them all open. So we've got 1 to 9. And this one is classed as 0. Let's just have a little slurpage. Oh, lovely. Right, okay, so let's bring the dice over. Can we see? Yes, we can. Fabulous. Number 8. So number 8 is getting £5. Number 4 is getting £5. Number 0 is getting £5. Done that one up. That was silly. Number 4 again is getting £5. And number 4 again is getting £5. Liking number 4. Let's give you a little rub. That's number 9. I'm never around sure whether it's a 9 or a 6 and which way it's supposed to be around. Number 4 again. It's liking Essex cash stuffing this week. Number 8. There we go. Number 4. There we go. See, I'm not cheating. I'm going to roll again. Number 9. I promise I'm not cheating. And then last one goes into number 8. Wonderful. So let's start at the back. So we've got 5 £10 going into this one, which is Cash But Cute. This is her Witch's Brew challenge. So 5 and 10. So in here now we have got 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Lovely. And then this one. Oh, that's the spare challenge. We've got Halloween from Becky's Money Makeover. We're putting in 5, 10, 15 pounds into this one. Let's do orange ghosties. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. That goes in there. If anybody's wondering where all the £5 go because nobody seems to be able to get them out of banks or post offices, I've got them all. No, actually I haven't. I do recycle and regurgitate my £5 notes. So every time I draw money out of the bank and I need £5 notes, I come to these folders and I replace them with the 20s and 10s and things like that. Oh, I don't know why I got that one out. We haven't put any money in that one. So yeah. So that's what I do with my £5s. I do not send them back to the bank. Envelope's broken. Oh, do you know what? Leave it open. Nothing for number 6. Nothing for number 5. Number 4 got loads this week. Right. So we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 pounds going in there. That's like almost done. 5, 10, 15, 20 and 25. Only needs one more and then it's done. So in this challenge so far, we've got 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Smackaroonies. There we go. So that's that one done. Nothing in 3. Nothing in 2. Nothing in 1. But we're putting £5 into Road to 50. So let's take that out. So we've got 2, 4 and 5. Just give that a waft. So that should now be £30 then. So we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Fabulous. So that is that one done. Next we are going to do this. So this is £200 here. So what I thought I'm going to do is I'm going to put £100 into the 90s games and then £100 into the Dice Decide games. And I've also got some money to reallocate. So I thought we'd do that first before we did any reallocation or anything like that. So yeah, so we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. And if I need more fivers, I can always swap them out because I've got loads of fivers. I've got all the fivers. Right, so where did I put the 90s game? There it is. So we have got how many games to play? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to move that scary split one. I'm going to take that to the bank on the 30th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, because they don't have counter service at weekends and I work full time, and the only day that I'm available is the 30th when I go to the dentist before I leave to drive to Birmingham for BBMU. Okay, so we've got 8 challenges. Have we got an 8-sided dice? I think we have. You can tell I'm really prepared, can't you? There we go. 8-sided. Let's leave that out just in case. There we go. Put all them back. So we're just going to roll the dice, find out which envelope we're going to go into, and go from there. So number 7, which is this one here. So this is a new one because we finished one of the games last time we played bonus. So each flamingo is £5. So £5 is going in, and we're going to use pink because flamingos are pink. Oh, putting the pen in a dice tower. I don't know. There we go. Next one is number 8. Woohoo! So this is Fortune Teller. This is this ingenious game. So basically, I'm sure everybody remembers this from school because this is all we did. So what we're going to do first, we're going to pick a colour on top. So I'm going to pick blue, B-L-U-E. Then I'm going to pick a colour from inside. We're going to go pink, P-I-N-K. And I'm going to choose black. And then whatever number is behind black is how much I save. So I save £5. So that's going in there. Let's use green. So £5 is going into this game. I'm going to leave that out just in case we need to do it again. Yeah, but that's the first time we've played it. Number 1 is Cash Cube. So Cash Cube, what we do is we throw a dice, and whatever number it lands on is the amount we save. So it's 5s or 10s, and then we colour in a square on our Rubik's Cube, that colour. So let's see. Here's number 6. So it's pink and we save 5. There we go. I'm just gonna, we'll be here forever if I actually colour in the squares. So I'm just gonna put dots on them. There we go, that goes in there. Next one is number 1 again. So let's do so that's number 4. So 4 is £5 again. And we're colouring in one in orange. We'll colour it in. There we go. Fabulous. Next one. Number 3. 1, 2 is Trolls. Right, now Trolls is a scary looking one. Okay, so with this one, we have to roll this dice, and whichever colour it lands on, I need to save that amount of money. It's either 5s or 10s. I only work in 5s or 10s, and then I colour in the troll in that colour. So that is, I'm going to say that's gold. And I have got gold. I have got gold. That's bronze. Yeah, let's do that one in gold. And that's £10. So that's 10 going into that one. Let's just do a small one. I'm also going to colour his eyes in, because they look scary with white eyes. And then I'm going to leave this to dry at the side. There we go. That's that one. Next number is number 3. I think it's 1, 2, 3. Is Trolls again. Is that right? Oh, I don't know. It's all money. It's all going the same way. Right, yellow. think that's 5. Let's do a big one, because we like big ones. Don't judge me on my drawing. I can't colour in, I can't draw, I can't talk and count money at the same time. There's a lot of things I can't do, but there's a lot of things I can do. So that's that one. Number 5. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He loves me, he loves me not. Now this is the last one on this one. So we're going to bring in the spinner. So if he lands on he loves me, we colour it in pink and we save £5. If he lands on he loves me not, we colour it in blue and we save £10. Oh, that was stupid. And he loves me not. And ADHD brain is happy. Sorry. It's all in the right colours. There we go. Now, I'm probably not going to... let's do it now. Whoop, whoop, ding, ding. We finished challenge. I'm not going to reallocate this one until we've sorted out that dodgy £10 note. I think that's a good idea. But we have finished another challenge. So in this we have saved 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85 pounds. Fabulous. All right. No, I'm going to leave that there until we've finished. But we are going to write on here. He loves me not. £85. Wonderful. Right then, next one is number 2. So this is from We Got This Studio, same as the Flamingo. Doing these ones as soon once I've finished these challenges. Actually, we need to put. Let's put in Tiki Bar just whilst we're here, in place of He Loves Me Not. We just need to remember that He Loves Me Not has finished. Okay, so we're just going to put in £5. So each sun is 2 and each sunscreen is 1. So each sun is 2 and each sunscreen is 1. And then what I'm going to do, just sneakily swap them out for a 10. And then what have we got in here? I'm going to swap those 2 out for a 10 as well. Trolls. Have we got any? How many 5s have we got in here? We've got 2. Swap it out for a 10. He loves me. We've only got 1 in there. Right. Okay. Let's carry on. We can swap more out if we need to. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's this one. So this is Aloha. As you can see, penguins know how to enjoy holiday. Each penguin and tiki are worth £5. So putting £5 in. We're going to go with purple. We're going to do a penguin. That gets that challenge started. Oh, come here. In you go. Next one is 6, which is Snoke. Right, so we've only got 1 left on this, which is the gold one, and that is £5 going in. And that's this one finished as well. Whoop, whoop, ding, ding. And that snake all finished. Well done to me. So in here we have got 10, 20, 35 pounds. So that can come out. Now We don't need to cross it off on this list here because it's already on there. But I think what we might do is let's get a purple pen and just tick them off so that we know we've done them. And then we need another challenge. Let's do that one. Let's take you out for the minute and put you in its place. So that was number 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Number 8. So that was 6, 7, 8. Fortune teller. So let's get the, I don't even know what this is called. Right, so we did blue last time, so let's do yellow. Y-E-L-L-O-W. Let's do yellow again. Y-E-L-L-O-W. And let's do pink this time. So what is under pink is £10. So putting £10 in. That's it. So that is going in there. Like so. Wonderful. Next one is number 1, which is Cash Cube. So what number are we doing? Doing a 5, which is blue and £10. So let's bring the Rubik's Cube in. So blue and £10 going in. Like so. I think what I might do is I'm going to swap those 2 5s out for a 10 and put that in there. Just because. Okay, next game is number 8. And that's Fortune Teller again. So let's do, get my fingers in. Let's do green, G-R-E-E-N. Let's do orange, O-R-A-N-G-E. And let's do white. There's a white sticker there. And we're putting in 10. So I'm going to swap those 2 out, take a 10. That's another £10 going in. £10. Wonderful. Right, next game. Number 8 again. Let's do red, R-E-D. Let's do brown, B-R-O-W-N. And let's do purple. Is £5. So we've got £5 left for this round of games. I'm going to swap that 5 out and that 5 out for a 10. Okay, so last one, last £5 is going to go in number 3. So number 3 is 1, 2, 3. Is trolls. Is the scary looking trolls. Right, okay, so we can only really pick a £5 colour. So let's see what colour we end up with. Green! And it's £5. So that's a result. So £5 goes in, and then we're going to colour in a troll head in green. And then that's everything that I've got to do for this little set of games. There we go. Lovely. Like that, like that, like that, and like that, and like that. Oh, done it again. Right, let's put that back in there for now. Let's pick that up rather gingerly and lay that in there. And we're going to leave that out so it dries under there. Don't need that game anymore. But we're going to put that back in there. We're not going to count these up until we come to the end of the month, unless I finish them and reallocate them. Sorry, it needed a slurpage. But I'm not likely to be doing any more bonus cash stuffing now until next month. I mean, I've got £10 waiting to come to me from Vinted, but I'll just add that on to next month's. Just easier. Right then. What are we doing next? That goes there. Okay, so I was going to do, what I'm going to do is I'm going to reallocate these two. I haven't quite decided what I was going to reallocate these to. So what I might do is I might add this money to this money, ready for my rainbow reallocator. But I know what I wanted to do with this. So with this little lot, we had we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. So out of this little lot, I was going to do, is it this one? Yes, it is this one. I was going to finish off my birthday. So this is my birthday for this year, my 49th. So I just need 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 45 pounds going into this one. This one is now all done and finished. Whoop, whoop, ding, ding. My birthday is paid for. I was probably just going to treat myself to a massage whilst I was on the cruise ship. That's what I was planning on doing. So in here we should have £200 now. So that's 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. 200 even. 200 even. So that's that done. And then what we're going to do is on here, I've got my birthday on here. So what we're going to do is we are going to, if we land on that, that is going to go towards my 50th birthday money. From me. It will all make sense. It will all make sense. Do not worry. And then I was going to put £15 into takeaway. 5, 10, 15. Just because I might have a takeaway the night before I come up to Birmingham, or I might get myself a takeaway after I've driven back from Birmingham on Saturday from BBMU. So that's that one. And then the last 20 was going to go into buffer, just because I want to try and get this finished. So we have got a red and a green to do. So that's 5 and 10. So that's 5 and 10. And then we're going to do an orange and a blue. There we go. So in buffer, we have now got, oh, come here, money. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, £160. And this one saves 250. So we are coming along very, very nicely. Right, that's that. So we should still have £100 here. 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Good, I can still count. And we're going to add this into it as well. So that's 10, 20, 35 going in as well. How many rolls it is, I have no idea. We're going to have to add it up as we go along. 135 divided by 5. 120. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We'll wing it. We're gonna wing it. Okay, so this is the rainbow reallocator from Rainbow Budgets and Plans. So let's put 1, 3, 5 there. So I've written down all my categories. So Black Friday, home, savings, advent, holiday, glasses, my birthday, food, moving or rent, whatever, buffer, 2026 and fun. Now this is the dice that comes with it. I had terrible time last bonus cash stuffing that I couldn't tell what the colours were and which category. So Up the Creek Budget suggested, why don't you just write the numbers on them? I was like, blooming genius. So I have written the numbers on them. I'm really sorry, Rainbow Budgets and Plans, but that's the only way that I'm going to understand what colour is what category. So let's get started. Number 9. So we're going to write a tally in there. So every roll is £5. Number 5, that jumped out. Number 8. Number 9 again. Number 2. Number 4. Number 9 again. Clearly knows I need to save money for this. Number 1. Number 6. Number 5. Number 12. Number 12 again. Number 5. Number 11. Number 6 again. We'll add them up in a minute. Number 1. See how far we've got. Number 9 clearly knows that I need money for moving. Number 5. Right, let's add them up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. 95. 100. 105. 110. 115. 120. Buffer has not got anything, neither has savings. 120. 125. My birthday's got something low. 130. This should be the last one. And savings has got fiver. Right, okay, so let's add these up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105, 110, 115, 120, 125, 130, 135. Woo! We did it right. So 5, 15, 5, 5, 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 5, 15, 25, nothing for buffer, 10 and 15. There we go. Right, let's rejiggle some money then. Let's do the £5 first. That gets them done and out the way. So let's go to savings first. So that gets, just because that was the first one that I pulled out, we're going to tick these off as we go along though. So £5 goes into there. So savings is done. Just purely because I don't know which blooming folders are which, to be honest. Right, so let's do home gets £5 in there. In fact, let's see what food is getting 15. So 10 and 15, but I'm going to swap that out for another 10. So that's food done. Home we've done. Car's not on there. Health isn't on there. House isn't on there. Week 5 isn't on there. No, okay. That's those. Let's do... Said I was going to just do the 5s first, didn't I? Glasses. So what have we got in glasses? So we need to put 15 in, but I'm going to take... Yeah, I'm going to just take 15 and leave that like that for now, because we can always come back and take more 5s. Let's do the Christmas one. So we're putting 15 into Black Friday. So each one is 10. So 15 is one of those and one of those. So 10 and 15. There we go. So Black Friday is my Christmas presents from me to me. So Black Friday's done. Advent, we're just putting £5 in this one. I haven't cleaned that off. So just putting £5 into that one. I'm going to take that out. I'm going to clean that off. I am. That's that one. Okay, so let's do fun. Is getting 15. 10 and 15. There we go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 15. Fabulous. Okay. Holiday is getting 20. This is now going to be my holiday folder, my envelope, because Alaska is no more, but I am still going to try and save for a holiday. So we're putting in 10, 15 and £20 into holiday. And we can cross off 2 buckets. 2 buckets. Let's do purple. 1 and 2. So this saves £1,000. If I do it 10 times, then I've saved for Alaska. That's my thinking. So that's that one done. So holiday's done. Yep. All done. So we've got my birthday, moving, and 2026. Let's do 2026 first. So 2026 is £10. So in here, we have got how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I'm going to roll a 6-sided dice, and if it lands on 6, we'll roll again. Number 2. So we're putting £5 into New Year's Eve. So that's 2, 4 and 5. That goes in there. And then we're going to roll again, and if it lands on a 6, we will roll again. Number 5. So that is the mini seasonal savings challenge from Budget with Debbie. So £5, we are going to put that one and that one. And that goes into there. Dab. And that goes in there. And then we have got £5 going into my birthday. Now then. So as I said, my birthday for this year is finished, which is all of that there. But we're putting £5 in, and that's going to start towards my 50th birthday money. So we're going to put it at the front, because I think I need to clean off Dingley Designs birthday challenge tracker thingy, so I can start doing that for next year's birthday. So that's that one done. And then the last one we've got is moving. Now we should have £25 left. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So just to make it fun and interesting, and just to keep you all here a little bit longer, we're going to do the dice decide again for my 50th binder. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rolls. Let's see where we're going. That's number 9. So that one goes in there. Number 5. That one goes in there. Number 8. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Number 8. Next one. Number 1, which is this one. And number 8 again, and that's the last one. There we go. That's it, all done. Wonderful. Let's cross these ones off. Red pen. So that's that one. So in this challenge, we have now got 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Don't know how much this one saves. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. Let's call it 75. Why not? So the next one was this one. So that was the Halloween challenge. So this one was getting 2 £10. 1 and 2. This one saves 100. So we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 in there. Nothing in those ones. We've got 1 going into the Dingley Designs You OK bun. So we're doing a bunny in yellow. This one saves £45 and we've got £25 so far. There we go. I think this was the last one. Yep, number 1. So this was a Birthday Queen from Becky's Money Makeover. This one saves 300, and we're putting in a £5. So what colour was I doing? Purple. So that's a £5. And then what I'll do is periodically I'll just condense these so that the higher numbers get taken up. So we've got the lower numbers left. That's it. That's everything done. Everything stuffed, everything put away, everything challenged. Thank you so much for joining me. I apologise it's taken forever. Yeah, so thank you so much for joining me. Thank you to all of my new subscribers. I appreciate you all and love you all. Thank you so much to all of my existing subscribers who come along and listen to me waffle on about cruises. I'm still going to waffle on about cruises until, you know, until I've been to Alaska. Because you know that's going to happen at some point. It just might take a few years. So yeah, you're just going to have to put up with listening to me about it. But I love you all and I appreciate you all and I can't wait to see you at BBMU. Thank you so much for being here. Have a fabulous week and I'll see you next weekend for another cash stuffing. Love you lots. See you later.